myth and legend, the Bermuda Triangle has been propped up as this dangerous nautical destination which no one should ever visit. But first things first, is it even a real place? In this video, we will discuss the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. Stick around to find out how it came to obtain such a dangerous reputation. To begin, the Bermuda Triangle would probably not be as interesting if it wasn't also referred to as the Devil's Triangle. That name inspires mystery and intrigue, and hints at the supernatural. But does this mean the triangle itself has mythical origins? Well, even though there are historical references to this patch of the sea, the origins of its definition are a lot more recent. In 1950, an article was published in numerous newspapers about a zone of the sea between the coast of Florida and the island of Bermuda, which was notorious for swallowing up most ships and aircraft which traversed it during their travels. The point of this article was to raise awareness and point out the imbalance between the number of vehicles lost elsewhere and the quantity lost in this particular location. Even though there was no mention of the term Bermuda Triangle, the seeds of mystery had already been sown, and the strange phenomenon taking place within that location had begun to be sensationalized within the public. Then, in 1964, writer Vincent Gaddis coined the phrase Bermuda Triangle in a 1964 magazine article. Additional mysterious accidents had occurred in the area. This piece leaned heavily on the zone's mysterious aspects, adding anecdotes and examples of how various aircraft had struggled before being lost forever. In any case, the legend of the Bermuda Triangle had been born. All that remained was an explanation for why so many ships and aircraft got missing within that zone. When it comes to explanations about the Bermuda Triangle, there are many, almost too many to choose from. The variety spawns from a combination of extreme speculation as well as genuine scientific confusion. In any case, a number of them are really compelling. For one, it is believed that the Bermuda Triangle results from a hole in the Earth's electromagnetic field. As such, any object which fly into the zone do not obey the normal laws of physics, and are likely to go crashing off. This explanation is somewhat consistent with science, since the Earth is a giant magnet. In addition, there are other spots on Earth, like the Gobi Desert, which exhibit similar behaviors. Another explanation is that there are large pockets of methane gas that are leaking out from underneath the sea floor. This gas forms bubbles until they reach a particular critical mass, and then, at that point, they can erupt, causing powerful explosions that can cause huge problems for any ships or aircraft in that zone. This aside, there's also an explanation that is more or less an amalgamation of supernatural phenomena. Some claim the Bermuda Triangle is a wormhole, while others claim there are aliens present. As you may expect, these explanations hold very little basis in fact. These phenomena have not been observed anywhere else in the universe, and so it's hard to justify their presence on Earth. However, to certain people, these explanations are infinitely more interesting than any of the other scientific ones. But what some would consider the ultimate explanation of the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle is that there's no mystery at all. You might be wondering how people who back this theory might explain the causes of crashes and vessel disappearances that have happened in that locality. Well, to them, it's all a matter of coincidence. Even though we'd all like to believe that correlation has a strong relationship with causation, this isn't always the case. What makes the Bermuda Triangle particularly frustrating for people who want to know the truth is that, by its nature, it's too difficult for any team of scientists to travel there and figure it out. Some have definitely tried, but you can probably guess what happened to them. It's likely that the Bermuda Triangle will remain a mystery for a long time. In any case, what's your explanation of what goes on in that zone? Coming to the end of this video, we hope you have been enthralled by this tale of the Bermuda Triangle. If you were to visit, do you think you'd be able to come out alive? In any case, check out other videos on this channel for similar content. You wouldn't want to miss any of our interesting and engaging videos. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share.